After 2 sprint weekends, we head back to a more normal weekend. We head to the Imola Grand Prix, the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, whatever you want to call it. I personally be calling it the San Marino Grand Prix because I still think it should just be called the San Marino Grand Prix. It's just easy. But here we are then for Imola. We have some messages. Our pathetic, pointless rivalry with Logan Sargent, which we will win. And then another pointless... Why are we talking with Logan Sargent? I'm rivaling with Logan Sargent. I'll never know. But that's the card to be dealt with. A rivalry with Sargent. It is what it is. We also got an absolute pointless secret meeting with RB. Still can't believe we got a meeting with RB, but that's the state we're in. But anyway, here we are then for Imola. Should be interesting. We do have some upgrades on the way, which is pretty cool. Don't know why I said pretty cool. We have, let's see, what have you got for us? Keep tires blow, complete relapse, 2 different engine. I don't know. We'll go with the keep tires below 120 degrees. We'll go with that one. Sure, why not? If we do that, we'll get level 1, which is pretty good. Wind tunnel engineer, achievement average complement. Well, that'll be very easy. 100 miles per hour. Power unit consultant. What have you got for us, mate? Fair to your teammates qualifying or in the race? Go with the race. Although that one we can't predict. So if we blow up, then it's rigged and you're on team LH. That's all I'll say. And then our strategy analysis, complete the race practice program. Strategy for 2. That's too long. Again, I'll do the 500 points one again. If we blow up, it's not my fault. That's all I'll say. Driver details. We're actually close to our target. We should actually get that this weekend. Accolades, no one of them. Rivalry, I'll point the rivalry like a sergeant. Yeah, we do have a customization need to get. We'll put our new radio on the car, which again, well, that'll be our new team radio. Why not? In terms of R&D, we've got 990, well, 1,000 resource points, basically. 8. Lewis, you're not doing anything. I'm doing all the work here. Put 2 upgrades on the way. Do I save them? They could fail. They could fail. Can I even do anything anyway? We go with that one. I can't do that one. I go, well, who am I? Of course I can't do that. Chassis, can I do this? Probably not. No, of course not. Engine? Do this. It's only 400 resource points for Canada. I'll get that on the car. Easy. Major engine upgrade for Canada. Well, that's perfect. Durability, yeah, screw that. Ha! Go to durability, no chance. Absolutely no chance. That's about time then to the successful upgrades. Yeah, I told you success. Right, no. Wait,
okay,
did I do this
all
one?
the new parts have been fabricated and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
I did do this one, so this is my work. This is all my work. It's just because it's me. It's just a guarantee when I do it. Get some weekly resources. It's just, when I do it, it's just a guarantee. Simple as that. McLaren now are leading the performance charts. Ahead of Red Bull, then with third. Aston Martin now ahead of Ferrari. Ferrari really dropped down. RB being closed up by Williams, Alpine, Haas and Sauber. So, interesting. Let's go to Imola. Shock, we have more rain. Of course we do. Weekend preview. Develop complete. Rain. Oh, great. Wet to dry race. That should be interesting though. To dry quali. Pretty straightforward. In terms of the R&D though, as I said, McLaren are ahead. McLaren got above Red Bull now. Pretty close to them too. Us and Aston Martin. Aston Martin jumped Ferrari. No upgrades. I'll bring more upgrades, but not as much as Williams and Alpine. Haas and Sauber also made upgrades, but Ferrari. You would think for the first of 2 races they bring upgrades, but no. Let's just be the 5th best. Ferrari have been bad as it is. And they were the 3rd best car. I know they are now the 5th best car. They're screwed. Absolutely. Oh, God. Why are you in the durability still? You're not even doing anything. Mate, Lewis, you're overrated. If you're going to do the MGUK, do the MGUK. You've not put any upgrades on the car. I'm doing all the performance upgrades here. Okay, he spent all his upgrades on the... Okay, at least he did the chassis upgrade. I'll give him that. Nope, not the aero. I guess I'll have to do that one. Hamilton is obsessed with chassis and durability. That's all he cares about. We're already the best durability, so we don't need to do any more of them. Chassis... We do need chassis one, so I will allow that. Engine, granted we don't need it, but if it's there, we might as well get it. Aero. We need aero. I guess I have to do all that work, but that's that then. McLaren for the first time lead the performance charts. I'm going to go and do practice. Here we are then. For qualifying, I'm going to route that for our one and only lap. Pace and practice look very good, and I mean very, very good. So we may have a shot at pole here. This may be our first pole of the year. Just lining up behind the McLaren. Let's let this McLaren just not hold us up. Around the final corner. And I'll see you at the checkered flag, but hope maybe it's a pole lap. We'll see.
And we've been pushed down to P20.
Felt like a pretty good lap. What's it going to be to the line? I think that was P2. That was P2. Yep, P2. We'll take the front row. Wasn't quite pole, but we're on the front row. It's a good result. So it is Lando Norris on pole and for the San Marino Grand Prix, the Grand Prix, whatever you want to call it, by 2.5 tenths at the end. Pretty quick from the Norris. Obviously now with McLaren car way up in P2 on the front row. Solid result. Max Verstappen in P2 by 1,000 ahead of him. And Lewis Hamilton P4. So both Mercedes in the top 4 with Oscar Piastri P5 and Sergio Perez in P6. So perfect. You see the top 3 teams. Then you have Charles Leclerc ahead of Fernando Alonso with Sainz and Stroll top 10. You have Florence and Aston Martins. Then you have the rest of the field as well further down with Valtteri Bottas at the back in the Sauber. So that's that then. Let's go to the race.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And Jones completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Stroll, Albon, Ricciardo, Gasly, Verstappen, Ocon, Magnussen, Sargent, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Joe, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Very well then on the grid. See, it's a wet to dry race, so start inters and pretty much go to the dry. So I'd imagine it'll just be a straightforward inters to mediums race. And obviously everyone's also going to be the inters. Big developments though. Max Verstappen with a grid penalty. Obviously after his engine blew up. In Bahrain, you've only shot on at least one component. And it was like, I mean, Imola's not a great place, but it's better than Monaco, I guess. So it's the best of a bad bunch, I guess. He's 13th. Obviously everyone on the inters with the Saubers at the back. But Ferrari's home race not going well. Let's hope we can run it out with Hamilton in. Can he get his first podium of the year? So we're back on the grid blend, and already our engineer has said 10 minutes of rain, and that's it. So then it's going to dry up. So 10 minutes is all we've got, and then we're going to be on dry. So it could be hards even. Oh, that's a bad one. Oh, embarrassing. Start me in the pits. Start me in the pit. My hand's in the air. I want to start in the pit lane. I need to start in the pits. I had a horrible. Anyway, we're on the grid then for the whatever you want to call it Grand Prix. There's too many names for it. And we are go. It's not the greatest start, but it's not the worst either. Perez Hamilton. Perez with a good one. Oh, wow, already out of shape. Went way too deep. But we maintain P2. Norris, though, is already clear. Come on, Lewis. Keep out of Piastri. I was going to let Hamilton go and let him go after Norris. I felt like Hamilton's going to be quicker than me at this stage of the race. We're already 1.7 behind Norris because I actually messed up turn 1. I wanted to do an AI and just lock up and go into the gravel. I like the IA. I'll call him IA for now. Why not? Intelligent select or whatever. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I didn't go in the gravel, so I can actually control the car. But P2, wheel spin McGee. This was nonsense. I love wheel spin. But yeah, I mean, it could still be a 2-star, but depending on what tyre everyone goes on. So far, we've maintained P2. Norris leads, looking for his 4th win of the year, which is kind of mad to think. 4th win in 7 races. Max Verstappen still yet to win a race. And well, he's not winning today, so he's going to go 7 races without a win, which is actually quite incredible if you think about it. But end of lap 1, P2, It could be worse. I said I should be. I mean, I should have started in the pit lane for that god-awful grid slot starting position. With 2 laps in, and Hamilton doesn't have pace. He hasn't caught up to me. Like, he doesn't have pace whatsoever, so...
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Yes, I'm aware. Hamilton's not a worry in this race. We're just going to sit in P2 pretty comfortably. Like, we're 2.5 seconds behind, 2.5 seconds ahead right now, so... Just about getting to the dry period, which might be sooner than we expect. Right, Lewis Hamilton needs to retire. Retire now, like, what is that? You can't lock up there and let Piastri through, and let Perez through. Like, no, retire just for your own sake, Lewis. Please just retire. To get George back. I need George. And what is this? It's a simple chicane. You're in the grass, you're off the track. You almost take out Perez. You could have taken out a Ferrari. Great. Just great. Lovely teammate. So far, pretty straightforward. Oh, P2 still, but I'm very confident of a Lando Norris bottle. I've read the script. I've seen the script on between lap 17 and 24. Lando Norris bottling coming. It's just a standard procedure. You can't go through a race weekend without a Lando Norris bottle. So far, he hasn't bottled. So, at some point, Norris will bottle it. We'll get the win. Pretty comfortable. That's all I'll say. We've hit the fastest lap. So already he's bottling it. Oh, someone else. Speaking of bottle, who's bottling it? Someone. It's an Alpine.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make
Gasly is gone.
Very fast lap.
What happened to Pierre? And there is Pierre Gasly right in front of Max Verstappen, and his car is switched off. Good for Verstappen, it's a free spot. But Pierre Gasly out already. I'd already like lap 4 or 5. A disappointment for Pierre. It wouldn't be a race if Mark didn't give me a stupidly easy target. It's a 128.6. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so scared of a 128.6. Even with that mistake, I'm still gonna be I'm so scared. I'm so gonna be missed out on this target. It's gonna be a 129. Oh no. Whatever am I gonna do with this poor old target? Meanwhile, Hamilton is actually washed, by the way. He's losing out to Perez. To Perez. And Sergio Perez's rating is like 74 or whatever it is. Like, this is embarrassing. Like, he's lucky it's not dry because he'd be in big trouble.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
Oh no, I was so far away. Like, they're either stupidly easy or stupidly ridiculously hard. Like, impossible. Like, there's no, like, in between. At least we're still in the race, unlike Gasly. I'm just waiting for the yellow... Okay, we're running wide.
They're just edging away. Okay, so we're leading our team.
Yes, I get it!
6.3 seconds.
I'm just waiting for the yellow flag and I just want to... Can you be quiet? I'm just waiting for the moment, yellow flag, and I just see an upward dot in the gravel trap. That's going to be Hamilton, because that's how washed he is. Speaking of washed, this track is completely washed. It is now dry. That was a terrible joke. That was a horror joke. Absolute horror. And we're like a lap away from dries. So... Let's just actually find out.
The tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
You tell me as soon as I go past the pit lane, you should check the MFD for a new strategy option. There's going to be problems. $25.5. We're going to be at the 25.5. We're matching with Lando. Who doesn't want to match with Lando? Actually, no one on track. No one does because he's a ball job. How slow is he compared to Perez? Does he have an issue? Where's teammate status? I need to fact. What is he on? Where teammate status? I need to find out.
Behind 7.8 seconds. They're on old intermediates. They're currently 5th, and the time last lap 1:26.
Does he have an issue? No, he's just slow. No, he actually needs to retire. He just needs to retire. Just save the embarrassment, mate. Just retire now. Get George Russell in from Monaco onwards. Honestly, George Russell will do a better job. Why did I pick Hamilton? I should have picked Russell as my teammate. We'd actually be cooking. Big slide. It's been a bad lap. Lost 4/10. I don't know what time to go on. Hards or mediums? Could be hards. Big slide. Let's not do that again. I will say this. Sargent on this game on 1 lap isn't actually that bad, considering he's my rival. But in the race, well, you can see there's a train right at the back, right? A blue dot holding up about 5 cars. I guess you can figure out who that blue dot is. But these tyres are absolutely cooked, by the way. We're still out here on these on a dry track. I guess we're trying to get so we kick mediums or hards to the end. Well, I guess mediums, but these tyres are absolutely cooked. How are we not pitted yet? How is Hamilton still ahead of a Ferrari? That's just Ferrari things.
Okay, Lewis is in for his stop.
Oh, drivers are pitting. Oh, so you tell Lewis, not tell me. I've been asking you for the last 5 laps what are we pitting, Mark, and you give me nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now you're getting fired. Your head's not in the game. Your head is not in the game. You are getting fired.
We expect you'll be noticing a bit of grip loss
Yes.
on the tyres around now, so just be careful.
Are you surprised? I'm on intermediates on a dry track. You're telling me, oh, your tyres are going to be destroyed. Well, no, no. You know what? You're still not calling me in, by the way. Still waiting for the call. You gonna tell me or not? No, we're still staying out. No, we are still staying out.
The pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
I'm gonna get a puncture at this rate. Oh, we're trying to get to mediums. Is that what we're trying to do here? Ferraris are pitting. What are Ferrari doing? Let's just double stack. That's just Ferrari, and I'm not sure that is. Are you taking the piss?
Okay,
Keep.
good. You're
Are you
catching the
far?
tide. Okay, mate, we're seeing a lot of tyre wear at the moment. Please try and look after them.
Mate, do you have a brain cell? You tell between. I'm done with Mark. Mark, what do you mean? Keep tyres below 60%. By the way, you're on inters on a dry track for 4 laps. You've lost the plot. Call me in. Why are you not calling me in? This is your job. You're not doing your job. Hey, Mark might be the most pathetic engine. Bring Jeff back. Bring back Jeff, honestly. Mark is useless. Absolutely useless. Did not call me in, by the way.
Okay, don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop.
Oh, just be quiet, will you? And you've given me a slow stop. Can it get any worse? Can this get any worse? I mean, it can. We could blow up. But wait, Piastri's not with us.
Okay, there seems to have been a problem attaching the right rear wheel. We need to
Yep, I gathered
behind
that.
it, and let's finish this race strong.
But now a 4.6 second stop.
Now, let's get some
Gives
heat into
that
those
up.
tyres.
Nice tyres are called. Here comes Perez. His tyres are up to temperature. Hey, honestly, Mark is pathetic. We hold on to P2O, but we've got Perez behind us. Perez with the fastest lap. Jock, guess you didn't set the fastest lap. Set the fastest lap, we'll take that. Take the fastest lap from Verstappen. Great, guess who's lost out to P5? Mate, Verstappen's going to beat him at this rate.
Okay, mate, let's be a bit more careful about where and when we use the RS, and let's try and be consistent as you use it moving forward.
Mate, I have been consistent, what do you mean? I've been using it on the final corner. I've been consistent and I know I have, so you're now lying. Not only are you a terrible engineer, you're now lying to fit your narrative. Honestly, Mark, me and you are gonna be in a boxing ring at some point. Summer break, me and you. Forget Eubank versus Ben.
So you know,
It's me versus you.
from a couple of the sensors. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh, 99 from Leclerc. Oh, here comes Verstappen. Here comes Verstappen. There goes me into the wall if that happens again. I'll tell you this though. McLaren's race pace on the drive.
Charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
I'm just done with it, man. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted for the 50-minute time, McLaren's race pace is terrible. We're catching Norris and making mistakes, and Piastri is not catching us whatsoever. They were quick on the wet McLaren, but the dry, they are shocking. Because Norris was over 7 seconds ahead, and Piastri was 2.5 behind. Despite not bringing the upgrades, Ferrari are looking quicker than McLaren. Here comes Leclerc. This is for P4, but Piastri on the McLaren has got no pace. Leclerc to P4. Meanwhile, Mr. Washington is P6. There's the man who will probably beat in this race after he started 10 places behind him. Absolutely shocking. Sainz! What Sainz? What are you doing? How are you allowing Ricciardo to catch up? You've had to go overtaken by Ricciardo. Sainz is struggling. They must have messed up his pit stop. They didn't put his tyre on properly, clearly. I said Sainz would get overtaken by Ricciardo, and there's proof. Ricciardo ran the outside of Sainz. And he's up to P9. He's having a good run forward as of late. He's good old Danny Rick. There he is. Yeah, Sainz has got some sort of problem because he's not being overtaken by Stroll into that corner when no one gets past. He's going to get passed by Albon. Luckily, Sargent's miles away, but Sainz has got problems.
Nice work. You smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate.
It's just what I do, Mark. Me, I actually put my effort for the team, unlike you. So, just let you know that. Just let you know. Meanwhile, we are catching Norris, by the way. He is struggling. Oh, finally, McLaren have woken up. Piastri got past Leclerc. He's finally woken up. About time you joined us, Piastri. Welcome to the race. And that's how you get on to the grass. On the outside, Leclerc. Get embarrassed, Charles. Meanwhile, his teammate, Carlos Sainz, has just got overtaken by Albon, and Ocon and Magnussen are next.
Norris has just put in the fastest lap of the race so far.
What was that, Mark? What was that? Norris put the fast lap in? I don't think he did, mate. I think you need to reword it. So you're praising your rival, but not your driver. You're getting worse and worse. Oh, honestly, you're getting worse and worse. Oh, guess who's got overtaken by Verstappen, by the way? Told you. He's going to get passed by Alonso at this rate. Thanks, Max. Didn't want fastest lap anyway. I heard it's overrated. Clearly, it's McLaren's race pace, because there goes Leclerc past Piastri. That was a cool drift, at least. Massive developments here. Our rival has made an overtake. Logan Sargent has just got past the Sauber. He's got past the Sauber. And he overtook a tractor. Go on, Logan. My rival. That's my rival right there. Look at him go.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
I'll take back my faster up, please, Verstappen. Thank you. And Piastri's got Leclerc again. They're going at it. The P4. But Perez is loving that. And the battle for P4 continues. Here goes Piastri. No, not again. Not again. Not around the outside. Oh, don't do it like that. Go on, Piastri. Gets past Leclerc. Meanwhile, Verstappen sends P4. And his Perez is maybe a little bit too far ahead, but P4 is possible for Max. Meanwhile, we're just chilling. P2. The gap between Norris is fluctuating between 2.5 and 3 seconds, but the front right is completely gone. I feel like P2 is going to be. The Norris ball did not happen. I think the Norris ball has not happened. But once he's not bowled it, so fair play. It's going to be a fourth win for Norris. Less things changed in these last 3 laps, but looks like it's going to be P2 for us.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
There we are then for the final lap here at Imola. Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, Grande d'Italia, whatever you want to call it. San Marino Grand Prix, as I will call it. Monte Imola Grand Prix, whatever you want to call it. Second Italian race, whatever you want to call it, like whatever. Final lap, P2, where we're going to finish. Been a pretty nothing second half the race, to be honest. Nothing's really happened. Just standard race, to be honest. When nothing happens, we drive around in circles, in anti-clockwise, but we're near the end, and it's going to be another P2. Going to continue our streak of finishing on the podium every race we finish. I still can't believe we managed to do that, by the way. Don't know how we managed to do that, but it's going to be a Lando Norris win. He's not bowled it, so fair play to Lando. He's going to extend his championship lead. He is by far going to be for the favourite for this championship. Verstappen will have to win another race to try and get a win. Won twice this season, which are both sprints, which obviously don't count. If you had told me back in Bahrain that Verstappen would not have won a race by now, I would have been like, yeah, what hacks are you playing? Clearly, he's got a mark of his own on his team. Clearly, GP's no longer there. Mark is clearly in that team. But Lando Norris is going to win in Imola. And for us, it's another P2. We'll take it.
Yes, yes, come on, we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. That's a great drive. Thank you.
Firstly, we just killed ourselves. Secondly, well, firstly, well done to Paris. But thirdly, why are you getting so gassed for P2? You threw away a win there. Your fault.
Go for Lando Norris as he takes the checker flag and wins.
And that's 2 wins in a row now. It's the start of potentially something special, but they can't get ahead of themselves just yet. It's a long way to go.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race from the McLaren team, and I'm very happy to see them there on that top step of the podium.
So Lando Norris wins the Imola Grand Prix, Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, El Grande Italian Grand Prix, San Marino Grand Prix, whatever you want to call it. His 4th win of the year in 7 races, back-to-back wins for him. He's definitely the favourite for the championship. They don't ball it. Fair play to him. P2 for us. With the vast love, we'll take it, especially if you get it. Sergio Perez gets his first podium of the year. Let's get a round of applause for Sergio. His first podium with Oscar Piastri in 4th. McLaren just struggled in that drive. Charles Leclerc, the best Ferrari in P5. Verstappen from 13th to 6th. Not too bad. Hamilton, Mr. Washed. Lewis Washington, that's his new name now. P7, he needs to retire. Alonso, quiet weekend from an 8th. Stroll gets a couple points to 9th. And Daniel Ricciardo, another point for him. He's having a good time late to P10 with Albon 11th. Sainz, difficult race from the 12th with Ocon, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Bottas from 20th to 16th. Tsunoda, Sargent, what happened? You're out of the both. Have you ended up at 18th with Joe at 19th and Pierre Gasly, the only retirement from the race. In terms of the championship, Norris obviously extends the lead, now 20 points ahead of us in the championship. Verstappen now 42 points back. It's going to be a tough ask for him to close the gap. Also, we'll be a third of the way through the year after Monaco, but he's got a long way to go. Piastri 4th, level points with Leclerc. Alonso now 6th. Perez with the first podium with 7th. You have Sainz, Hamilton, and Stroll in the top 10. Ricciardo now ahead of Gasly in the championship. Who's out 12th. And the rest, nothing changes. So Albon Bottas Ocon with points. Hulkenberg, Joe Sargent still yet to score. In terms of constructors, McLaren now 45 points ahead of Red Bull. They extend the lead up front. Red Bull now 4 points behind. Mercedes, now we are 7 points back. If Hamilton actually did something, we could be second, but no. Ferrari 4th with Aston Martin, RB with that extra point. Now move away by an extra point ahead of Alpine. With Haas, Williams, and Kate Sauber completing the pecking order of the constructors. That's that then. Let's go back and beat the crap out of Mark. We got a rare achievement. Target acquired. Is that just beating Sargent? Oh no, we beat our target. Well, we've won our rivalry, which is good. We've beaten Logan Sargent, which is nice. We'll take the extra focus, experience. Look at that, we're cooking. Oh, we're so flying. We're awareness 68. Our pace is 72. Focus. We're going to be into the 66s. Skip past 65. Forget 65. 70 rating. Give me number 1 driver. How is this not the other way around? Lewis is washed. Absolutely washed. Manufacturing expert. We're into the level 1 now, which has got on that side of things. And everything else is... the wind tunnel went up 10. Is that it? I must have failed it, clearly. Oh well. Well, we're back there, nothing to talk about. Our target. Give me number 1 driver status, that's all I'll say. Like, I should be getting number 1 driver status. Yeah, P2 in the championship. Another podium. What a run we're on. Based on this pattern, we're winning in Monaco, we're winning in Canada. Well, that happened then. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe and all that, and I'll see you for Monaco.